Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo, as well as Joe Bear in the house. And as always, I want to thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. So let's get open for business here and let's wake up the football gods. Wake up there, guys. You know, 2020 has been a mother humper. I mean, 2020 has double moonwalked on our ass this year. It's been bad. But, last week was a must win situation for our Cowboys. If we had gone down 0-2, it gets to be rough. They say when you go 0-2, your chances of making the playoffs are only about 12%. 12%. And fortunately, we at least got a win. We got a tough game against the Seattle Seahawks, although there is some hope there. Would you believe that the Dallas Cowboys have had 47 plays of over 10 yards, which leads the NFL in big plays? Wow. And that's with, as some people call him, a trash ass quarterback. Dak Trashcott, the dink and dunker. Not so much. The good thing is Seattle has given up more plays than anybody of 10 yards. So this may end up being a shootout. It may end up being one hell of a shootout. But that's not what we're here to talk about right now. Right now, we've got to deal with my buddy, Philly.500. There's a lot of Eagle fans that come in and they trash me, or they used to. I haven't seen as many. There's a few diehard ones. There's a few. Philadelphia, Danny, you guys are diehard Eagle fans, regardless win or lose. Shout out to you guys for showing up. But then there's the ones that are the fair weather cockroaches. And maybe I need to get the cockroaches off the top and bring them on down. Should I get the cockroaches? Because the lights have come on and some of y'all scattered. But I'm worried deeply about my buddy, Philly.500. COVID has been hell. And I'm not sure how much more Philly.500 can take, because he is at the breaking point. He is about to throw in the towel. I'm hoping that he's not out on a ledge right now as we speak. Just a week and a half ago, he was telling me how Joe Boo was going to get his head cut off. That Michael Anthony Wears the Fitness isn't going to get his belt back. That the Eagles were going to win the division by at least 3 games, and the Cowboys wouldn't even be in second. 13-3 or 12-4 at worst. That the North Dakota assassin could do circles around Dak Prescott. That was just a week and a half ago. And I'm really concerned. I want to play this clip of my buddy, Philly.500. This was yesterday. And he's not putting out a whole lot of content. He's not. I think he's gone in hiding, or worse yet, he is on that ledge. Let's listen to Philly.
As bad as the defense was, what the hell's going on with our quarterback? What the hell's going on with Carson Wentz? I'm telling you, I don't understand what the hell happened. Did Jadeveon Clowney, did his hit age him like 80 years? Because Carson looks horrible. He looks horrible. Now, we started the game, I was live streaming, and third play of the game, Miles Sanders fumbles. People were blaming Carson. People were trashing Carson at that point. So the negativity towards him started at that point. I thought that was unfair. But as the game progressed, you see him miss passes. Then, when you have all the momentum and you come out of the half and you do get a 3-and-out from your defense that hadn't played good, you're going down the field, you're scoring, you force it, and you throw an interception. And the worst thing is you throw it to Arcega-Whiteside. Stinks. All right? So you throw it to Arcega-Whiteside. Horrible pass. Now, I don't blame Arcega-Whiteside at all that Carson threw it to him. It's on Carson. Bad interception. Then he's missing passes. He missed Goddard. He was looking Goddard right in the end zone. Didn't even throw him the ball. Then Goddard was beat. He had Ramsey beat. If he throws a good pass out there, it's a huge play. He throws behind him. Carson has been horrible. Carson does not look like himself. He does not look right. And the question I have to ask is why? What the hell's going on with Carson Wentz?
What the hell?
I don't know.
I don't
I
know.
really don't know.
You don't know?
He's got to figure it out, though. The thing that I don't like is that Carson Wentz looks like he can't move. He goes back in the pocket. He's just sitting in that pocket. He's a sitting duck, and he'll stay there. There'll be pressure coming. The pocket will start closing in, and he'll throw it. And sometimes he makes bad throws because of that pressure. In the past, we saw Carson get out of there, move out, roll out, break containment, all sorts of type of things, and then make great throws downfield. I think last year he had the best completion percentage when outside the pocket. He has to be on the move. You have to be able to move him around. When he feels pressure coming in the pocket, he has to be able to get out of there. I don't know if Carson Wentz was eating too much Ben DiNucci this year and he's too big and he's just too slow. I don't know if he's still injured because we know he had a lower body injury in training camp. Is that affecting his immobility? Then, I can't even speak. But then you have maybe the possibility that Doug Peterson and this coaching staff, which is without an offensive coordinator, how are you playing without an offensive coordinator?
What?
But maybe they're telling him, stay in the pocket. You have to stay in the pocket. You have to stay in the pocket. And maybe that's affecting him. Whatever the reason is, and I don't know what it is, he cannot move. There was a 4th and 2 where all he had to do was run right up the field, and he would have gotten the 2 yards. He got like 5 yards, 6 yards, easy.
Man.
He didn't do it. He threw a bad pass. Couple
Billy
times the
throw
pocket's closing.
what?
One time he
pass.
He batted the guy's arm off of his shirt, and he just stood there and threw it instead of moving. Get out of the pocket like he normally would do.
Get out the way.
I don't know what's going on.
Get out the way.
But if you go back and look at 2017, they roll him out. They move him a lot. He feels pressure. He moves. Even last year, look at the last 5 games. Washington, the Giants. When he had pressure coming, he moved. He made plays. He got outside the pocket. He bought time. He's just sitting duck. And I don't know what the hell's going on.
He sucks. That's what's
Something
going
is
on.
up with Carson Wentz. Because I don't believe he's that bad of a quarterback.
Yes, he is.
I believe he's a good quarterback. The guy has thrown 7 interceptions the last 2 years. He has 4 already.
4.
I don't know what's going on. But it ain't good, man.
Stinks,
and the
Philly.
coaching staff and him got to figure it out. Because this
stinks,
week
Philly.
versus the Bengals is a must win. Is a must win. Now, I'm not doing my best. I'm doing my best
he's
not
doing
to
it,
panic.
but-
Not to
but
flip
he's feeling
the hell
it.
out.
He's flipping out.
And I'm trying to be rational about
You
this.
can't be rational.
And I'm trying to be, in the middle. Concerned, worried about things that bad have happened, but not in panic because it's only 0-2. It's only 2 weeks. But I got to tell you, the sense that I get from Philly fans and I feel inside that I struggle with is I want to panic and freak the hell out and say, the hell with this shit. Burn their whole thing down.
Burn that mother humper down.
But you got to be rational. You got to be calm. You have a 27-year-old quarterback who's played like he's a 35-year-old quarterback the last few weeks. Let's
Maybe 40.
Let's not lie.
40.
He looks bad, and I love Carson. Biggest supporter there is for Carson Wentz.
Like a jockstrap.
You gotta tell it like it is. He don't look good. I don't know what it is. To me, it kind of starts with his inability to move in the pocket, inability to get out of pressure. He's just a sitting duck. He doesn't look like he's playing to his style. I don't know if it's the weight. I don't know if it's the coaches. I don't know if it's an injury. But he don't look right. And they got to figure it out this week because this week they got the Bengals, who is a team they haven't beaten like 20 years. They have to win. This is a must win.
Bengals in 20
now,
years?
if the Eagles go to 0-3, you're damn right I'm going to panic. I'm going to panic. And if they get to the point where they're like 0-5, 1-5, 1-6, then it's time. Then it's time to burn the whole thing down and tank. I mean, I don't know what else to say, but it don't look good right now. However, it is only 2 weeks. You can come back from 0-2.
Yeah,
I
you can.
do believe that with all my heart. I mean, technically, you can come back from 0-3, but it's really hard.
Is he trying to convince us or himself?
Win this week and then somehow win against San Francisco, which they have a lot of injuries. I think the Eagles will be fine. But right now, my feeling is, my instinct is to panic. But the logic part of myself
You're a
is telling
dingbat. You
myself,
have no
calm down,
logic.
relax. It's only week 2, so I'm trying to hang in there and see how this plays out week 3. But they got to be much better, man. They got to be much better. And today we learned Isaac Seumalo, he's going to be out
Another
for
one?
multiple weeks with an injury. That sucks.
Damn.
That doesn't help our case. That doesn't help us at all. And Devontae Freeman was in for a visit and left without a contract. Went right up the
He said,
turnpike to
you know
Jersey
what? I ain't
to New
staying with
York,
these
and he's
broke
going to
down
go visit
mugs.
the Giants, who lost Saquon Barkley for the year. So you don't even get the running back. I don't understand.
Well, as you can see, he's trying to be calm on the outside, but he going crazy on the inside. And I really worry about him because I talked to him the other day, and I've never heard him that low. How low was Philly? Philly was like whale shit. You know, whale shit? That's at the bottom of the ocean, the very bottom. That's where Philly.500 is right now. Whew. It might be, Philly, the power of Joe Boo, because you threatened to cut his head off. Because since you started saying that, it seems like a lot of bad things have been happening to you, bro. A lot of bad things that have been happening to you. I'm Mark Holmes, and don't you ever mess with Joe Boo. I'll see you soon.